We found the Zeiss ZX1. How you doing? Lonely in there? It just wants to be shot with friends. Oh, I almost broke it, sorry. I love these little niche market cameras. They do what they want. They're not for everybody, but I respect that. So the whole idea, from what Zeiss has told me, the whole idea is to minimize the steps it takes to get from shooting a photo, editing, to sharing. They want to be able to do that all in camera. It's an interesting concept. It kind of goes against the typical workflow of photographers. They have Lightroom Cc integrated into the camera. Think of this like a Sony RX1 with a computer built into it. It's got a big 4.6-inch touchscreen on it. It actually looks really good. For the full feature set, you will likely need to get a subscription for Lightroom Cc, especially if you want to synchronize what you shoot here with your Lightroom library. Maybe in the future, they'll be able to incorporate like a free subscription for Lightroom Cc or something with the camera. It's got the built-in 35mm f2 lens. It's small, it's compact, it's lightweight, it's thin. I see this as a camera made for photography purists, for street photographers, for photographers who embrace the imperfect and like to throw a prime on and see what they could do with it. I think a cool thing to note is that it's a leaf shutter lens, which we don't see a lot. Leaf shutter lenses have the shutter built into the actual lens, as opposed to on the sensor plane. So while there's no sync port on the camera, there's a hot shoe. You could use proprietary triggers, you could use sync port adapters on it, and because it's a leaf shutter lens, you can sync at whatever shutter speed you're at. The mechanical shutter goes up to 1/1000th of a second. There are electronic shutter modes that can go up to 1/8000th of a second. That's better, thank you. I want to see where it's going to go in terms of being able to load in your user presets. As of right now, I think you're only able to use your Lightroom user presets post-capture of the image. I think Zeiss and Lightroom are working together to be able to preview the image with your user preset on it in camera, which would be really cool. Another interesting thing is that there are no media slots on here. Built-in 512GB SSD inside. Really cool. I think that's going to equate up to about 4,600 raw images.